Okay guys, over here on Shangri-La Way for an illegally parked vehicle. It looks like it's right here and still here, so I'm sure it's probably going to be drama. It is a GV80 Genesis. And it says right on the back that it's four-wheel drive, so that's beautiful. See if I can go ahead and get in a good spot to grab it so I can just go. And of course my pig wants to move all around. Oh my goodness. Kind of taking my time on this because I figure somebody's probably going to come out and try to talk to me. And I kind of would rather do that than put dollies on it and take it all the way to the lot. Personally. Dollies will be my last thing that I do. Very surprised nobody's come out to yell at me yet. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of here.
Hello.
Hello. Is this you?
Yeah. So this car has been here since last week.
Really?
I put a note on their vehicle or the windshield.
Right.
Their parking is over there.
Goodness.
And they're still here.
They've been here for a week?
They've been here for a week.
That's crazy.
So I don't.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm all done here. I'll get it over there to the lot.
Need to move my truck or.
You'll be good. You'll be fine there.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Been here for a week. It's kind of crazy. Hey. See if we can get to the lot. Hi, this is Covin with Everything Auto. I believe we missed your call.
Yeah, somebody towed my car from where we're staying. It's a Genesis GB80 from 4529 Shangri-La Way. And they shouldn't have been towed, so I'm trying to figure out where my truck is.
Yes, sir. The property manager over there called us for the removal on that one.
And what's the property manager's name that called you?
I can't give that information.
All right, well, I need to get my truck back, and I need it back now because, again, this is going to get ugly. I leave in 3 hours. So I need the truck back now.
Okay. Well, the address is 221 Newman Road. It's in Gatlinburg. It's roughly 15 minutes from where we picked it up at.
Okay, and how do I get it back?
It's the cost that's associated with the tow.
I'm not paying. Listen to me. I'm not paying because somebody stole my truck. Is what happened. It was parked legally where it belongs, according to the people that we rent this place from. So if you don't want a lawsuit, I would suggest getting somebody on the phone and getting me my truck back.
Well, the property manager called us for the removal of the vehicle. They said that it had been parked there.
So you call the property manager that started this and figure it out, because I'm not paying money to get my truck back.
Well, that's not really my issue. We were told by the property manager that it needed to be removed. We were called to do a job. That's what we did. So that's kind of on you. It has to be cash. You have to be the registered owner. You can come and pick it up at 221 Newman Road in Gatlinburg. Immediately called me and just started yelling at me. But if I don't want a lawsuit, I guess I'm gonna call the property manager. Thank goodness I've got back up on this one, because he showed up to the lot because he didn't know that he was supposed to call me 30 minutes beforehand to let me know that he's there. So now he's gonna be sitting there for 30 minutes until we get there. But stick around and stay tuned. He's gonna be big mad because threatening me with lawsuits is not cool.
This is Dan. How can I help you?
This is Covin with Everything Auto. I believe we missed your call.
Yeah, I'm here to get my car.
Yes, sir. I tried to tell you that over the phone, but you hung up on me before I could finish. Our appointments are by appointment only, so it's going to be about another 20 minutes until I can get somebody to the lot.
We're waiting.
Okay. All right. I'll see you shortly. Again, I tried to tell him this over the phone earlier, but hung up on me before. I don't know. It seems like he may have calmed down a little bit. He wasn't trying to instigate me anymore or threaten me with any more lawsuits. So that's cool. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. How you doing? You here for the Genesis? Alrighty. You've got keys and ID. So I guess you weren't staying at that?
We were staying there. We are staying there. We're at the unit right next door, and we've been parking there all week.
Okay.
And the lady that owns the place, because the parking lot on the other side was busy, it was full. She said, "Oh, there's no assigned parking." And come to find out, it was the cleaning lady that couldn't park there. So that's when she called you guys.
Yeah, she called us for the removal. They said that you'd been there for over a week, parking where you weren't supposed to, is what they said. So.
Well, we got there.
4 days.
We were there 4 days. But
Okay.
So what do I need to do?
If you've got the cash, and then I'll get the keys and I'll bring it out here for you.
The keys.
Yes, sir.
I got the keys.
Yeah, I'll need the keys and I'll pull it out here for you.
You're gonna pull it.
Our insurance just won't let anybody drive it on the lot.
Does that confusion happen a lot? Someone else calls and
I mean, well, it was the property manager that called for it, so yes, sir. Thank you,
Need a
sir.
receipt?
Yes, sir. Receipt. There's that receipt for you. I'll pull it up here for you.
Yes, baby.
Oh, goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4 system normally costs. From a full truck for only $289 a month. Now that's a hot deal. Want a full-size truck? Choose Tundra 4x4. Make your best deal and get 2.99 financing or $3,000 cash. That's hot. All our new Tundra.
I have keys in the seat for you.
so how'd you guys move it?
Auto loader and dollies.
What's that?
Auto loader and dollies. Since it's all-wheel drive.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. You too. Yeah, he was intimidated by me and my backup here, Dream Team. So he knew he didn't want to give us any more troubles. I was like, you guys stay in there. And of course, the truth comes out. Yeah, we had too many people. That's what he said. Or too many spots. But he said the cleaning lady was also there. But he was saying they were staying at the cabin next to it, is what he said, if I'm not mistaken. And said that there weren't enough spots. Which we were just talking about this. You guys missed. There's a big glare on your face. You couldn't see it because of the light. She was just talking about this. That's actually against the law if you have more people than your cabin is built for. More people in the cabin that are supposed to be there.
It's fire code. It's fire code. The cabins are built in the fire department checks all the cabins, and they're built for a certain number of people, and you're not supposed to exceed that capacity. And then if you're supposed to have 10 people there but you got 15 people there, then the person who rented it to you doesn't know about those extra 5 people, and that's a liability for them. Someone once told me it was called defrauding the innkeeper, because you're lying about how many people you have there. And then also, it's against fire code, and actually the property owner can get in trouble for that. And they have enough parking spaces for everybody that's supposed to be there, not any extra, stuff like that.
But, I kind of appreciate him not giving me too many troubles this year.
Yeah.
Seems like he calmed down a little bit. Of course, over the phone, he was threatening with legal action and lawsuits, and that I need to call the property manager and I need to do all of these things, when in reality, no. I was called to do a job, and that's what we did, and that's where we brought it here, and the rest is on him. So anyways, stick around, stay tuned. Dream Team out.